President Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert Bobi Wine byonna byasuubiza bannayuganda byonna bitandise okutuuka era byonna bitandise okwejjayo nga bwe yabitusuubiza. Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert Bobi Wine yasuubiza ebintu bingi ate n'atutegeeza nti tujja kubyerabirako. So ebisuubizo bya President tutandise okubirabako era tumwebaza olw'amaanyi g'ataddemu gakozesezza okulaba nga tutuuka ku bisuubizo bino ate nga naffe tukyalina amaanyi agongeramu okusaba n'okwebaza Katonda. Tulina okukkiriza nti Pulezidenti waffe yalondera bannayuganda Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert Bobi Wine, Pulezidenti waffe ow'amaanyi, Pulezidenti waffe ow'omuggondo, Pulezidenti wa generation yaffe, Pulezidenti bannayuganda gwe bataddemu obwesigwa bwabwe, gwe bataddemu okwagala kwabwe, gwe batunuulidde okulaba nga Uganda eno ebaako ekyenjawulo kyekyukako, kubanga tumanyi nti bingi bizikirira eyo ne bitabaako kyekyusa, naye Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert Bobi Wine akyusizza embeera era tuneebaza oyo yenna akola ekyenjawulo okulaba nga Uganda etambula era ng'ebeerera ddala kye tujagalamu. Kankuwa ebigambo bya President ate olabe kyakoze.
Fellow artists, thank you young people, thank you senior people, thank you Ugandans, thank you friends of Uganda, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, sir.
You give so much hope to the people of Uganda, you give so much hope to us, you give so much hope to me. Many people commend me for the courage. I'm not any more courageous than you guys. I'm only reflection. In fact, many times I feel like I'm taking too much credit. The real people to take the credit is you. You are the people to be celebrated. I'm only there to enjoy the security and the spotlight that is courtesy of you. You guys are the wind beneath my wing. Thank you very much for making that possible. Today we are here, ladies and gentlemen, but many of our friends are undergoing torture right now as we speak. We are here today, but we don't know what Bobby Young is going through, what Ashley is going through, what Olivia Rutaya is going through, what Machete, Kalanzi, and all these other guys are going through. We are here because people refuse to give up. The unsung heroes like yourselves. That person that is working 2, 3, 4 jobs in America, saving every dollar, but treating this cause like a belief, like a religion. You are giving your hard-earned money to ensure the children of the fallen soldiers are going to school. Thank you very much. We don't take that for granted, comrades. So we are here not only to meet, but to celebrate and motivate each other. I said it to some comrades yesterday, that we meet and put on our nice clothes and dance and eat, not because we've achieved what we want to achieve, but we've taught ourselves that we are not going to wait to celebrate when we cross the bridge. No, we are going to celebrate all along the way, because not giving up is a victory itself. We are celebrating the fact that we are not giving up. We are celebrating the fact that we have at least been able to open eyes of countless people, to inspire countless people. We are celebrating the fact that we are here with Eddie Mutwe, not just to perform a concert. We are here not just to sing, but to use everything that we have and everything that we are to create positive change, to do something that we are sure we're going to be proud of 5, 10, 20, 30, 50 years from now. We know that 50 years from now, even the people that are pretending not to associate with us will be celebrating us. 50 years from now, when they are writing history, those so-called intellectuals that are enjoying their armchair criticism will be celebrating us. Malcolm X was rejected in his time, but right now, every autobiographer, every historian wants to claim that they had a personal relationship and personal conversations with Malcolm X. 50 50 years from now, the PhD holders will be celebrating the lives of Eddie Mutwe. So we are not making a mistake. We are on the right side of history. God is on our side. Morality is on our side. Common sense is on our side. Everybody that has a little bit of morality agrees that what we stand for is the right thing. So we are not making a mistake. We cannot fail to celebrate that. We cannot fail to celebrate that just like in 1962 on Independence Day, we are coming together from different tribes, different religions, but with a common belief. We are confident because even when they criticize us, they don't criticize us for standing for what is wrong. They criticize us for being too radical, being too angry, being too assertive, being too straightforward, but not for being wrong. So for me, there's no more motivation than that, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today, although we're complaining that our brothers and sisters are in prison. We are here when many of our children, the Gen Zs of Uganda, are still in prison for protesting against corruption. Some are in hospitals being treated, others are traumatized because they were raped and sodomized by Uganda police officers and military officers in detention. The same people that are pretending to be fighting homosexuality are raping young boys in detention. And then they cannot even answer back when we call them out on that because they know it's true. Museveni cannot open his dirty mouth to criticize us because he knows he's leading sodomites that are raping young boys because they stand against corruption. But we refuse to give up. Why? Because we know, like one poet said here, when you speak, you die, and when you don't speak, you also die. Today, they are counting dozens of people. I was speaking to one of the leaders from Chadon East constituency, where garbage covered almost the whole village. More than 25 bodies have been recovered, but the operation is not even quarter way gone. These people died in their houses. Many of them probably tried to play it safe. Oh, I don't want to talk about the regime. I don't want to be picked up at night. Where they were not picked up, they were buried by garbage in their homes. So nobody is safe in a terribly governed country, Uganda. Nobody. So friends, for us who can dare to speak out, for us who can dare to come out, for us who can dare to connect with each other, and at least seek for better, you guys are heroes. I will tell you that you might not have defeated the dictator already, but you're not wrong. Some causes are just too noble that even a mere attempt is a victory itself. And this is the kind of cause that fits in that description. So for me, I am very, very happy. Very, very happy. I also want to encourage you, friends. They pretend to be strong. They pretend to be fearless, but they are scared. The regime is on its knees. They are so damn scared. They are scared because they have no option. That's why they resorted to lies and propaganda. Like I said, they cannot say that we are lying. They have to resort to lies. All those people are being sponsored by white people. Those people are being sponsored by LGBT. Those people are being sponsored by whatever. They cannot say that we are wrong. You have seen that now they've decided to treat our cause like a military operation. You saw New Vision trying to come up with all kinds of nonsense. The New Vision, a once respectable newspaper, is now reduced to a cheap tablet. That is supposed to show you victory. Malcolm taught us that the more you see them trying to fight back, is the more you should know that your efforts are effective. And Joel Osanyoni recently told us that when you fight corruption, corruption fights back. So when you see them fight back, you know that so let's keep pushing, friends. Let us keep pushing. You saw the fake UPDF report that came out, trying every possible way to baptize our cause into something else. But they are failing because it's clear nobody has ever oppressed people forever. There's never the rise and rise of the dictator. No, there's only the rise and fall. So this generation is lucky because we are going to see the fall of Museveni in our lifetime. We are going to see a new Uganda in our lifetime. I can guarantee that to you. We are going to see them. You are going to see them trying to run into the diaspora, but even the diaspora is going to be too hot for them. You are going to see them coming, trying to pretend that they were for us.
They were for themselves.
Well, we shall not reject them. If, and only if, they jump ship early enough. So friends, don't be depressed. Don't be saddened. We are heading there and we are certainly going to go there and reach there. Also, you've seen them trying to play the divide and rule game. Suddenly, religion will be so important to them. And they're trying to say, oh, you're fighting against a dictator, then you're fighting against Catholics or Muslims. Or you're fighting corruption, therefore you're against Catholics. They even went to our traditional institutions. Mabana wewafe. Temona wala bakonga bageza kukozesa abantu bewafe. Okuteka olunyafa, okufana nyanga pawala nakanga bakabaka wafe. Yefe twagana bene ogendeka yombi. Yefe twagana abagana ki aloprashi. Yefe twayita abataka. Betugeza ko bajenya bene, obajenya sigi bene. Kachiki bagamba. Don't listen to them. Don't pay them no mind. Everybody knows what we stand for. Don't allow them to define us. Define yourself. Let us define ourselves. If we don't define ourselves, they are going to define us. And if we allow them to define us, they are going to misdefine us. So friends, I don't want to speak so much today because we have so much activity. And today, I prefer that we have fun as we connect. We be happy, don't be sad. Even when you hear me taken to prison, don't be sad. Celebrate because I will have gone there for the right reason. I was speaking to Achileo. Achileo said, "Man, kubye, pansambye sambye, nembereva gumu." When Machete is coming to the court martial, he comes with the confidence. He tries to smile because he wants to give you energy. Katoba musiba ina amani, lwaki tosmilinga? Lwaki omulabe wo tumusekerera? Kubanga omulabe wo ayagala kunafuya, omulabe wo ayagala kumala mu maanyi, ayagala tukwesa nga example kunafuya bali abalala. Mulaba mu ekyenkozo ekyakolanyi, gwe yaziza ziyonjo, olaba Kyagulanyi bwe mulemeseza okuyimba, kati wano oyimba ebituufu ng'akulemesa. Gwe kinsa, tolaba Kyagulanyi bwe munafuyiza, nawe kyakulemesa kinsa atamuke ayiwaako ekiki ekirala ng'akuba akayimba akalala. That is the way to go. So we must be stubborn. We must be stubborn, friends. We must become a problem to our enemy, to our oppressor. If they don't give us our freedom, if they don't leave us alone, we must not allow them to have peace. It is our duty to stress our oppressors. Lucky enough, We know how to stress them from the comfort of our phones. Don't allow the oppressors to eat your money in peace. Somebody steals the whole hospital. Yes, they can steal it. You try to protest, they arrest you. Don't allow them to eat that money in peace. We can do that. Let us do that. Friends, we are drawing closer to election year. Yes, there has been an argument, a debate, whether or not to go into an election. And it's very understandable, because we won the previous election. I'm supposed to be addressing you as a sworn-in president. So it is kind of hard to convince people to go back to an election that they know is going to be rigged. But it's even harder, especially for me, to tell them, okay, lie down and be walked on. As a boxer, I'll give you this analogy. You have this guy who is a very weak person. You go into a ring with him. You're fighting for a belt. You fight and everybody sees that you've beaten him because he fell down 20 times. He can't even get up. They hold him, force him to get up, and even help his hand up and give him the belt. But everybody has seen him beaten the idiot. He goes around bragging that he's a world champion. But he knows that he can not meet me in a corridor and I turn back. It will be him to turn and run back. Then the following year, he comes back, posing with the belt. And I'm there, still as strong as ever. In fact, stronger. Still as fit as ever. In fact, more fit. And the guy says he's a champion. Anybody who wants to challenge him should come. Would you want me to beat him again or leave him enjoy the belt? So, we all know that Museveni is using our military and our taxpayers' money, he vulgarizes elections. But it's also our duty, first and foremost, to keep asserting ourselves. To keep getting the legitimacy of the people. Because it is the legitimacy that we presented ourselves and got from the people that is allowing us to speak with full confidence, full moral confidence. And that is the reason why we continue encouraging our people to first and foremost embrace democracy. But not stop at that, because an election alone is not enough. I repeat, an election alone is not enough. And if you're looking at the election alone, then you're very, very mistaken. But again, even if we pick guns and remove Museveni by guns, we will still have to go for an election. Because if we are not elected, we will be another group of bandits. So we should use every opportunity, friends. I'm saying that because we're drawing closer to the election year. You, the comrades in the diaspora, made it possible. We were able, like never before in the opposition, to get all declaration of reserve funds. We have them. That is why we have the moral authority to say we won elections, because we have empirical evidence. So as we draw closer to that time, I request you to organize more, to think and work even harder, to agitate even more, to look for more pressure points to touch. Everybody has talked about demonstrations and protests here. They work. If you doubt, you ask Anita more. They work. So let us continue and continue and continue, friends. Let us increase the pressure. increase the pressure on our oppressors. They must not relax. Give them no peace. I want to ask you to unite. We cannot be the same. We have so many things that we disagree with. And if you focus on our disagreement, you will find that some of you will not be in the same room with Taylor. But here we are, united by common interests. The freedom of our people is greater than anything. What unites us is greater than what divides us. And in any case, it's only in a free country where we can morally disagree and be safe. Where you can disagree with the powers that be and be sure that you're not going to be picked up in a drone. So let us unite more. Let us reach out more to those that are on the fence. I know in the diaspora here, you have so many elders, so many people in the academia, so many citizens that are silent. Some initially thought this is the cause of young people.
Yeah.
But when they look at Dr. Zedriga, when they look at Madame Grace Boneka, when they look at Jaja Mama Maria, they realize that this is a cross-generational cause. So let us beckon on them more. Let us reach out more to them. And let us recruit them so that we can get into a new Uganda together, united and organized. Also, friends, while we reach out, I want to ask you to first and foremost be good people. Give a good image. But like I say, stress our oppressors. If guns can't give you 7, at least stress can. I didn't say I want him dead. But I didn't say I don't. Finally, I know that many of you comrades, especially in the diaspora, you have a huge following. Please use that following well. Be an example. Be a good ambassador for this cause. The regime is trying so much to capitalize on your anger. They know we are angry, and rightly so. We have every reason to be angry. We have every reason to quarrel. Those guys, when they were our age and got angry, they didn't quarrel. They picked the guns and started murdering people. So I understand that you're quarreling. I shouldn't even be complaining. But listen, we have a duty to be an example. Mutuyambe muweye kifananyi ekirungi. Buli wonyiga modekayolisa. Omusajja mukiteka kunze. Therefore, kukozi yaffe. Ate ngobera mutuufu. But that comes the situation where we have to sacrifice some things. We have to sacrifice our emotions. We have to sacrifice our ego. Ngomuntu akunyiza, osobola okuyombesa, osobola n'okulwana naye n'otekikola. That is discipline. Discipline is not doing something even when you can do it. It is not drinking the beer to get drunk even when you can afford it. Discipline is not punching somebody in the face even when you can. It is not quarreling even when you can, because we have a bigger goal. So help us give a good example, be a good ambassador, because we represent each other. Everything that I say, your grandmother in Kakubiro is going to attribute it to you. And everything that you say, the old man in Uganda is going to attribute it to me and fellow leaders out there. We are each other's representatives. So please give that good image. Save us the time that we would have spent explaining to people. Lately you saw that we spent a lot of time trying to explain that we are not out there to fight churches or mosques. We've spent a lot of time to we shouldn't be like that. But again, if one of us is indisciplined and communicating in a way that they shouldn't, keep affecting them. So let us all work together. Let us create an image of the Uganda that we want. You cannot give what you don't have. If we say we want to give a disciplined Uganda, let us start in the struggle. We cannot say we're going to fight corruption when we get there, when we don't fight corruption. Now, your senior comrade is caught in corruption, and you hide your head in the sand. How do you prove you're going to be assertive when you have power? When you don't assert with the little power that you have. As I conclude, friends, I want to salute you again and again and again. Gatherings like these mean a lot. A lot to the people of Uganda. The fact that we are not meeting just to enjoy ourselves. We're meeting about a cause that is so noble, though so dangerous. All of you are risking the head. You're risking threats. But you are here. Why would I give up prayer? Why would I be scared when I know in Chicago alone we have all these things? We have numerous chapters across America. Katubachi Mbaka. Never see come out. Yeah, I've been told that yet again our brother Obi did it again, and it's my honor to invite you, Comrade District, to guide us through the next session.
Please come. The awards, please come.
Yeah, and one more thing before you go.